Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ALT. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from, but I'm just going to get rid of those since they don't really pertain to the chart anymore, and I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. But really, I mean, as far as summarizing the price movement, now before I say this, I'm not saying this towards the company. I don't know anything about the company. I'm making this based on the price action. Or in other words, how is the price acted? And the price is acted like a total pump and dump. I mean, what is a pump and dump? Well, first off, a price makes a really nice move. That's the initial part of the definition. I think we can all agree that that right there was a very, very nice move. The second part of the definition is within a relatively short amount of time. Considering this has all happened in the time span of basically 3 days, give or take, I think we can all once again agree that, yeah, this has happened in a pretty short amount of time. And then the final portion of the definition is that the price goes back to where it started. I mean, so when you think about where it was at this peak, and now all of a sudden the price is right here, I mean, not to insult your intelligence, but I mean, you correspond that with, so the price is right there, and you correspond that back over here. I mean, it's literally right back inside of that range where it was before the breakout. And like I said, not to insult your intelligence, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is not going to go back to where it was. Like I said, I think we can all agree on that point. With all that being said, and this will mean a little bit more to those who'd have traded for a while, but stocks that do experience pump and dump action can produce some pretty interesting bounce backs. Now, am I saying that's for sure going to happen? There are no such things as a for sure. But to give some credit where credit's due, after the nasty move here, the price did finally start to go sideways. And even this afternoon, the price has slowly started to kind of creep its way back upwards. So a potential bottom here. I say potential because there's not a guarantee, but it's at least logical to think that maybe this is the bottom. Case in point, when all the price was doing this morning was falling and falling, falling, it did not make logical sense to say, I wonder if this is the bottom when it just kept on falling. But now at least it's going sideways, so not a guaranteed bottom, but it's at least logical to question it. And if the price can get up, some movement in the upwards direction, that initial area of resistance is going to be that pink line there, the 200 period moving average, and the next key overall level right up there around $3.20, which is that purple line, the 50 period moving average. So we'll see if this is some sort of stabilization or not, and see if the bulls can get a snapback bounce next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.